Hello everyone. So it's been a couple months since my last update. This this is mainly because life got busy, not gonna lie. I also hate recording in a house that has other people. I just feel awkward about it. Like, I don't know. It just feels weird. But anyway, so I had a some free time by myself today, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be able to record a little bit of an update video on what's going on. I'm really actually quite excited because, first and foremost, this weekend I am redoing my room. I know it probably looks a little bit empty and feels a little bit empty right now, and that's because it is. Right now, I've got everything outside in like the hallway. You might even be able to see a little bit of it there. But I bought like a proper desk, and I'm gonna have like a proper spot for my computer and my work laptop. I am honestly really excited, which means I'll be able to get to stream again. I really enjoy streaming games, and unfortunately, the last 3 years I've been unable to have a spot to do so. So this is kind of like my all right. I'm doing a room refresh. I am going to get all this like clutter decluttered. I'm doing like KonMari method, does it spark joy, all that stuff. So I've gotten early a good amount today done already. I'll put in some clips of me sorting my jeans and like showing off some of my jeans that I have. I did like a full try on of all the jeans that I have because I have quite a lot of jeans, and a lot of them didn't fit because I'd lost so much weight. So donating those, and I have everything now that fits into one dresser. Really happy about that. So like I have my socks and underwear, my shirts, some like fancier shirts, and then my jeans and shorts on the bottom. I'm hoping to be able to like get into my closet. I have not actually been able to get into my closet here because the bed's in the way. So I don't really know what's in there. It's been a good 3 years since I opened that, so I'm kind of hoping I don't just open it up and spiders all stare at me. I have a friend coming over, a couple of friends who are going to be helping me move this bed as well because this is a 175-pound bed. I am unable to do that on my own. You really kind of need two people at least for that, and I can't move the dresser on my own. So they're going to come over, help out, and they're also going to help me sort out my closet. My plan is to basically just do one of those quick looks. Does it spark joy? Do I need it? If not, toss it or donate it. I'm ready to like get rid of a lot of crap in my life. Uh, so that's kind of what's been going on. I've been approved for a couple of things that I've been looking forward to for a few years now, in terms of like surgeries and things of that sort. So I'm getting that on the road. Insurance is always a nightmare to deal with. We My Christmas break went really well with my mom. I was able to actually surprise her. So what I did is it's about a 12-hour drive from here to Georgia where she's at. So I usually do the drive all in one go because you might as well. Like at that point, I let her know because I was able to get the Friday off because she was expecting me to drive in on Saturday and like get there Saturday night. So I planned out that I would actually be arriving on Friday and not telling her. So um, I got in the car, and I beforehand I let her know like, hey, I'm gonna be kind of busy on Friday. I won't be able to talk to you until later that night. Um, and she's like, oh, that's fine, that's fine. Like I'll probably be busy too. I'm like, yeah. So I headed out here about 3 a.m. No, it was really 2 a.m. because I'm always early. My plan was to like go at 3, and I was like, I was awake at 2. I was like, I might as well just hop out because I already had loaded the car and all that. All I had to do was just get out there and drive. So I hopped out, got in the car, and started driving. And it was like Uh, and I got there around 3 or so because traffic and time zones and all that, 3 or 4. And I parked around the corner to her house and I called her up and I was like, hey, I just got a message that a package was delivered to your house. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, yeah, it's kind of big, so you might need some help. So her and her husband, Jeff, I had already communicated with him like that I was coming, so I knew that they would be there at the house. I didn't want to just roll up and be like nobody there. So I rolled up and said, can you go outside? And she's on the phone with me, and she's like, I don't see it. And I come around the corner, and she's like, oh my god. It was honestly like really great. Um, my plan had been to actually record like a bunch of stuff while I was there, but honestly, I was just kind of living in the moment. A lot of people are like, oh, we should disconnect and stuff while we're with family. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of like, it was kind of nice, honestly. Like, I didn't have to worry about filming everything that happened. There were a number of things that I really enjoyed that we did, and it was kind of just a concentration on experiences, which I loved. It was great to see my mom after so long of not being able to see her for Christmas. She was super happy. I was able to give her my Christmas present to her, which was Song of Christmas. I believe I'll go ahead and insert a photo of it, and she was super surprised, didn't expect that. I got a Ninja Creamy from my mom, which I have been over the moon and using a lot. And my roommates have started using it too. They're like, oh, can we try this out? I'm like, yeah, go for it. So they made some ice cream, and I've made some ice cream, and I really like the sorbet option on it. Really great little machine. Very happy with it, so highly recommend. I got the Ninja Deluxe. Um, I got an armrest for my car, so it goes into the center console. My car doesn't come with like an armrest automatically on the right hand side, so I was able to install that super easy. Got a few other things, but those were kind of my big ones. And but we also, one of the surprises, we were able to go to, I'm probably going to pronounce this, Cirque Soleil Echoes. I'll go ahead and insert some clips from the show. Fantastic show. Definitely it was a bucket list item, so I was really happy to be able to go to that. I got a little mug, and I got my roommates a little shot glass as well. One of the places that we went to eat was called the Iberian Pig. Really delicious. They had kind of like small appetizers and small like little entrees that they would bring to you and you would try out. Uh, so they one of the one of the big hits was bacon wrapped dates, which is really good. I've actually attempted to recreate those here at the house. I have made now bacon wrapped dates, but they don't taste as good as the restaurant made. So I don't know what they were using, but man, it was delicious. I mean, the ones I made were still really good though. Um, but uh, I've been using medjool dates. I think that's how you pronounce it, and just bacon wrapped around it. A lot of people I found online with the recipes like stuff cream cheese and stuff in. I'm like, that's a bit much for me. So it's just bacon and dates. So other than that, I don't have any long-term plans for this year other than streaming because I've got surgery going down in August. I had hoped to be able to go to the Stitching Bee event if it had rolled around again, but the timing just isn't going to work out. So I don't know if I'll be able to go to any events like that this year, unfortunately. I'm really excited with what the year has coming forward, especially with my room remodel. Like, I've been hanging on to stuff since I was a teenager, and I've never used it. Like, I had DVDs and stuff like that, and nobody uses DVDs anymore. So I took those to Movie Trading Company and got like 34 bucks for the lot that I brought in, which is honestly better than I expected. It was better than just throwing them out. So hopefully everybody's been having a good time. Again, I'll probably hopefully be streaming within the next week or so. I'll post up like a link to my Twitch channel and all that. I don't really care about viewers, honestly. I just enjoy the act of streaming. So it's cool if like nobody watches me. I really just wanted a chance to play games that I love and hopefully have other people kind of explore them as well.
Ever on and on, down from the door where it began. How far ahead the road has gone, I must follow if I can, pursuing it with eager feet, till it joins some larger way. Many paths and errands meet, whether then I cannot say. The road goes ever on and on, over rock and under sea, by caves where never sun has shone, streams that never find the sea, over snow by winter's song, through the merry flowers of June, over grass and over stone, under mounts in the moon. Roads go ever on and on, from the door where they began. How far ahead the road has gone, and others follow it who can. was ever undone from the door where it began. Far ahead the road has gone, I must follow if I can, pursuing it with eager feet till it joins some larger way. Many paths and errands meet, whither then I can't say.
An inn, a merry old inn beneath the old grey hill. Then there they brew a beer so brown that the man in the moon himself came down one night to drink his fill. The ostler has a tipsy cat who plays a five-string fiddle, and up and down he runs his bow, now squeaking high, now purring low, now sawing in the middle. The landlord keeps a little dog that's mighty fond of jokes. When there's good cheer among the jest, he cocks an ear at all the jest and laughs until he chokes. They also keep a horned cow as proud as any queen, but music turns her head like ale and makes her wave her tufted tail and dance upon the green. And oh, the rows of silver dishes and the store of spoons, for Sunday there's a special pair. These they polish up with care on Saturday afternoon. Hey! Drinking deep and the cat began to wail. A dish and a spoon on the table danced, the cow in the garden madly pranced, and the little dog chased his tail. The man in the moon took another mug, then he rolled beneath this chair, and there he dozed and dreamed of ale, till in the sky the stars were pale and dawn was in the air. Then the ostler said to his tipsy cat, the white horses of the moon, they neigh and champ their silver bits, but the master's been and drowned his wits, and the sun'll be rising soon. So the cat on his fiddle played hey diddle diddle, a jig that would wake the dead. He squeaked and sawed and quickened the tune, while the landlord shook the man in the moon. 'Tis after 3, he said. They rolled the man slowly up the hill and bundled him into the moon, while his horses galloped up the rear, and the cow came capering like a deer, and a dish ran away with a spoon. Now quicker the fiddle went deedle-dum-diddle, the dog began to roar. The cow and the horse stood on their heads, the guests all bounced from their beds and danced upon the floor. With a ping and a pang, the fiddle strings broke, the cow jumped over the moon, and the little dog laughed to see such fun, and the Saturday dish went off at a run with the silver Sunday spoon. The round moon rolled behind the hill as the sun raised up her head. She hardly believed her fiery eyes, though it was day. To her surprise, they all went back to bed. Hey!
So it's a week later. Because I'm a terrible vlogger, I didn't film much of anything, if anything at all, from the whole rearranging. Mainly because like my friends were over, I didn't want to like shove a camera in their face, and I was like, you know what, there's like a crap ton of stuff to do, so I concentrated on getting everything done. But the room is complete. You can probably already see some changes. I got a cool sign up. I got pictures hung. Everything is like shifted. So I'll go ahead and give a little like overview of the room. So you are actually standing in the same corner that you were standing in during my pants try on. So you can see there is the bed over here now in that corner, and then I've got my TV, and then what I call my battle station right there. That is for my work and my personal computer all together finally in one spot, which means yes, I can stream again. I already did my first stream. It was on Wednesday. I figure I'm going to be streaming every Wednesday and Saturday. Saturday or Sunday, depending, but generally on Saturday. The first stream went really well. I was really excited to get back into it. I really do enjoy streaming, and my channel mainly focuses on like FMV and point and click games. So if you're interested in some funky stuff, come by. I'll have a link in the description below. So yeah, I'll go ahead and give you like a little tour of the room. So one moment. So starting from this side, like I said, I've got my N64 sign, and I've got some of my cross stitches on the walls. I got my King Arthur right there, Breath of the Wild right there. I've got Helmer Rock King, and I actually had some posters in my closet, and of course my calendar. Um, so I am working on a knitting project right now, but uh, I do love the position of the bed, even though it is kind of like in the way of the window now. But honestly, with the amount of space that I gained, totally worth it. I actually redid my curtains. I made my curtains completely. I have them in 2 layers. So this fabric here came from an estate sale, and this is just some like random fabric that I had laying around. Once I double it up, it makes a really nice blackout effect. Not completely, but enough to where during the day, if I don't feel like having the sun come in, then I can close it and feel a little bit like it's darker in here, so it's nice. The great feature about this room are the upper shelving units. I really love this feature. It lets me put like a ton of my books and comics and just general stuff that I don't use that often up here. So like I tried to order it from least used to most used, so I can just stand on my bed and get things if I need to. So like I have board games. That is actually the Journeyman Project trilogy, which I love. Great game. A friend of mine gave me that. And then some DVDs. I actually got rid of a ton of my DVDs already that I had just been dragging around forever. But these are sets that I wanted to keep. And then some comic books over here and general like miscellaneous things of that sort. But yeah. Um, then I have was this is a thing that I was able to do. Actually, I didn't think I'd be able to fit the bookshelf there, but it fits perfectly, and I'm actually able to fit my um hamper, my clothing hamper, perfectly in that corner. So there's like zero wasted space in here. This guy is from Assassin's Creed 3. I finally get to display him. He's awesome. And during the course of like looking through things, I found this and I was like, what the heck is this thing? And I was like, I don't remember writing this as a journal, but when I opened it up, it's actually a lamp. I was like, I have no memory of this thing, but it's awesome. So definitely kept that. So yeah, I was really pleased I was able to get my bookshelf on there. My TV, game consoles, these rugs here I actually latch hooked myself. Let me actually get it from the angle. It's a ship. It's really came out really nice. My mom got me that. I think for my birthday or Christmas, I can't remember. But anyway, so here is the battle station, as I call it. Currently I am in the midst of winding yarn for a project. As you can see, I've got a tutorial open, but here's the yarn, and I'm currently in the midst of winding the balls of yarn. So this basically is a great station for me to have everything. I've got my mic, I've got my personal keyboard, my work keyboard. Well, both the keyboards are owned by me, but that's for my work, that's for my PC. I'm able to actually have my tape deck on here, so when I do my cassette tape stuff, I'll be able to have everything right there, and it's all hooked up. This is a nameplate that a friend of mine 3D printed for me, and I found this little guy, a little Fallout bobblehead. So I had a lot of cool stuff just in boxes that I wasn't able to actually enjoy. And then down here I have my my work carrying case for my laptop, and then my tape deck along with books on tape. My favorite feature though, my favorite feature is the access to the closet though. So let me show you inside. So the closet has been reduced dramatically. I was actually able to fit my dresser inside, and I had a little plastic bookshelf that I'm able to fit in here. But I can hang my clothes now. Oh my god. Like, I wasn't able to actually hang my clothes before. They all had to fit in this dresser. So, I have some really nice shirts that I got, and I was like, oh, I didn't want to always have them folded. But these are my Robert Graham shirts. I'm loving that. So yeah, I actually got some hangers and hung those up because I was like, I want to keep those nice, you know. They're expensive shirts. Not that I pay full price. I get them secondhand from eBay. But yeah, there's my extra tapes and then my vinyls down there, and then some like random picture frames, like signed actors and stuff like that I have. But yeah, I got these hooks here. I'm gonna be hanging some other stuff. And then I bought some like over the door hangers, so I hung up my scarf. This is my friend's sweater that I have to give back to her, and then my ties are right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really love the amount of space that I have now. Um, and my goal is to try and continue, not minimalism, but like don't don't go crazy with the things that I need essentially. I want to keep everything, you know, really great because I have my surgery later on in the year, and I need basically like a clear space to like clear my head, nice place to heal, essentially, that kind of thing. But yeah, my current project that I'm working on in terms of my craft is actually knitting. Because I went through all of my yarn, my body is all like, oh, you would like to knit now. Screw everything else. So I'm currently in my knitting phase. Next project is actually the Harry Styles cardigan. I've been wanting to do it forever since it came out, but did not have the space nor the fortitude. But currently, I have the fortitude. I am currently trying to understand the pattern. It's not difficult stitch-wise, but the pattern is written kind of weirdly from what I'm used to, so I'm having to kind of understand that a little bit. So hopefully you all enjoyed this vlog. I know this might be a longer one, maybe, compared to when I edit everything together. I don't know how it's going to look, and some of the things I say might contradict each other in what I'm going to show, so I apologize for that. I did intend to show more, but I didn't want to make it awkward by sticking a camera in my friend's faces. So, but I really like, I'm really grateful to my friends for coming over and kind of helping me give me like a few pushes on things like to get rid of, and I took literally an entire carload to Goodwill. It was crazy. So if you're interested in funky FMV gameplay, definitely check out my Twitch channel. So I will see you guys on the next vlog.